Welcome back, everyone, to the Diecast Dude Racing Network, your home for the modified Diecast series. And it's time for the finals. We started with 32 cars in this field. We are down to the final 4. Let's meet the drivers for today's event. Starting up front, your 1 seed in the Tuscan TVR, it's Numbskull. Next up on the front row in the Chevy Tahoe, it's Bay City Darq. And the 3 seed starting in the back, it'll be Mr. Darq. And the 4 seed in the Ford Thunderbird, welcome Arlo. It's been a great tournament up to this point so far. There's no reason to suspect that these drivers are going to let us down. I'm sure we are in for one heck of a show. It's come down to this. We are going to run an 8-race format today. After the 4th race, we'll go ahead and reseed those drivers and see where they all shake up. But right now, it's time to hit that like button, get this thing underway, and here we go with the Modified Diecast Series Finals. It's going to be Numbskull in the lead. He's going to have Mr. Darq right behind him. Mr. Darq's going to make a run for it, and he's going to have to settle for 2nd. Bay City, he'll come in 3rd. Arlo will finish 4th. And after race number 1, you see points for today's race. You'll get 5 for the 1st. You'll get 3 points for 2nd. You'll get 2 points for 3rd. And you'll get 1 for 4th. Today, as always, our instant replay cam brought to you by Slanman Customs. Use our code DDR10 to receive additional savings. Just like that, we're ready to go. We're not going to waste too much time in between races today. We're going to want to keep the flow going. These drivers have been itching at it to get going. And here we go, as Arlo going to have another run from Mr. Darq. Everyone slides to safety, and they avoid calamity just barely. As Arlo will be your winner. Mr. Darq will finish 2nd for the 2nd consecutive race. Bay City right back there. And Numbskull will have a rare 4th place finish. Grouping is tight. The points are tight. Mr. Darq, Arlo will occupy the front row here for race number 3. 3 of 8. Mr. Darq down and away. He's going to have Numbskull on his bumper through the chicanes into the 180. Mr. Darq getting a lot of pressure now. He's going to have Numbskull right behind him. Numbskull can't make a run. Mr. Darq slamming into the wall. Arlo seizing an opportunity at the vulnerable Mr. Darq, just resting in the highway. Bay City comes to rest underneath the overpass. And that'll be a DNF for that team. Mr. Darq showing that he's got what it takes. He's got what it takes today. He doesn't have what it takes getting through the finish line. And again, Arlo seizing the opportunity to slam into him. And after 3 races, Mr. Darq in that Audi, and that team has got themselves a 2-point lead on Numbskull. Arlo right back there. Bay City still trying to hold on. He's going to have a hard time here as he's going to be behind the Tuscan S driven by Numbskull. He'll have the front row along with Mr. Darq. They get down into the 180 through the chicanes and into the open track. It's going to be the Tuscan S. He's been straight here. He's straight now, and he will win race number 4. And he gets hit by Bay City, and then another friendly little tap from Mr. Darq. Everybody ganging up on Numbskull. That Tuscan S is going through the meat grinder, to put it softly, as we see them coming through the chicanes. Everybody getting down to the finish line. And another solid finish for that team. And after 4 races, Numbskull will be your leader. Mr. Darq right behind him. Arlo still there. And Bay City starting to fall back. He's going to need something in the second half. Don't forget, coming up in the summer, we have something new to the channel. We are going to team up with a few other tracks and see if we can't do some open wheel racing. It'll be the Slanman Invitational. For more information, go to Slanman Customs. And now we've reseeded Numbskull, Mr. Darq. They will be your 1-2 seeds. We're down and away again for race number 5, the second half of the finals kicking off here. And it's going to be Numbskull all the way down to the finish line. It looked like Arlo slammed into Mr. Darq. He hits Numbskull, and Bay City getting in on the action. Why not? Let's just have a demolition derby here. Let's check on this Mr. Darq. He took a huge hit there into gate 2. No, not the Sylvias, not the S15s. We hope, of course, that the crewman is okay. We'll get him checked out. And after 5 races, Numbskull starting to pull away just a little bit. Back-to-back wins will do that. Arlo not really helping the field by eliminating Mr. Darq. He's going to have his work cut out for him. And again, just everybody ganging up on Numbskull there at the end. Arlo, Mr. Darq get into it right here, and Arlo just throws Mr. Darq recklessly into the garage area. Alright, and here we go. These guys are down and away. They are not wasting any time. We're here for race 6. Mr. Darq, he's going to have a nice lead. He's going to get pushed around by Numbskull. Numbskull's going to turn around himself, and Numbskull's going to win in reverse. Mr. Darq second. Bay City, he'll come in third, and Arlo fourth. My goodness, 3 in a row for the Tuscan S. And he is really starting to pull away now as he gives Mr. Darq a turnaround. Let's take a look at this one more time on our Slanman instant replay cam. Mr. Darq having some problems. Numbskull pushing him away. That's not the first time that he's had to use that front hood to push the opponent out of the way to pick up the win. And as it stands right now, race 6 in the books, Numbskull with a 7-point lead. These guys are going to have to do something quick and in a hurry. The Ford Thunderbird will be on the front row with that Chevy Tahoe. Numbskull is going to be all over the bumper of Arlo as they get into the open track. Numbskull is going to throw himself into the wall, and Arlo will win. And who's going to come in second? It will be Numbskull coming in second. Mr. Darq will come in third, and Bay City will come in fourth. You gotta figure that's gonna do it for this one. Arlo all over the place. He did his part. He held up Numbskull. Let's take another look right here. You know, he had to do something for the field. He tries to knock out Numbskull. It looks like Bay City and Mr. Darq slam into him. Numbskull trickles his way down the track. He picks up the second place. He gets the 3 points, and that is going to put him out of reach. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a race 8. We need it for the books. We need it for the records. We want to be official here, but let's be honest, this one is just going to be for show and tell. Numbskull on the front row with Arlo. He will be your modified diecast series champion as they get through the turns, into the chicane, into the open track one last time. Arlo not having a very good run of it as Numbskull puts the stamp on the tournament, winning race number 8. Not his fastest time, 12.831, but that one's gonna have to do. We'll take one more look, as it looked like he was just going to settle in and just take his win, but he wanted to push it around Arlo and stamp his trophy. Bay City taking the scenic route all the way down one more time. It was fun having him in here as we see Numbskull going all the way around Arlo for the win for the series championship. And there are your results. Numbskull running away in the second half, winning 3 out of 4. He gets 5 wins on the night. And he is your 2022 Modified Diecast Series Tournament 1 champion. Driving in the TVR Tuscan S, it's Numbskull. He'll have a chance to defend his title when we kick off the Modified Diecast Series number 2, Tournament 2. Don't forget, get your cars in. There's no 2-year waiting list. Race your cars today. Find us on redlinederby.com for more upcoming events. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you at the Rally Series.